Looking for a cute DIY costume for your small pet? Well, X marks the spot because this tutorial will show you how to create a simple pirate costume. Make sure to download and print the free pattern available on our website. We'll include a link in the description. For supplies, you'll need felt squares, the colors are up to you, embroidery floss, a tiny bit of poly stuffing, 1 yard of 1/4 inch wide ribbon, any other embellishments like feathers, all-purpose thread, and a fat quarter of cotton fabric. For tools, you'll need paper and fabric scissors, fabric glue, straight pins, an embroidery needle, and your sewing machine. Cut out your pattern pieces. Cut your pieces out of felt as well. For me, I cut the 2 hat pieces in brown felt. From the red, I cut out the parrot and headscarf. I did the parrot face and skull and crossbones in white and the parrot beak in black. I also cut out my bandana for my fat quarter fabric. We'll tackle the hat first. I'm going to embroider around the hat brim perimeter in my gold floss with a back stitch. This back stitch is going along the perimeter of the brim, including going along the contour of the notch, but I'm going to start over here. So I'm just coming from the back side to the front side and then going backwards. And my stitch length is about 1/4 inch. And then I'll go a little bit in front of that stitch and go back until I hit my first stitch. What I like about the back stitch as opposed to the running stitch is there's no gap between the stitches, so it looks continuous. So now I'm going a little bit in front of my second stitch and going back until I hit that stitch. So I'm just going to do this for the whole perimeter. If you want to embroider or draw a face on the skull, do this now. On the side of the hat brim with the notch, fabric glue on the skull and crossbone design. Make sure to do this on the right side of the brim. Take the hat cap and do a running hand stitch all around the perimeter. When finished, gently pull the thread to slightly gather the cap to create a bowl shape and tie the thread into a knot to hold. Fill the cap with some of the poly stuffing. Pin the cap to the wrong side of the hat brim. Mine is slightly off center, so I can eventually bring the side of the brim with the bone design up higher than the back. Hand sew the hat cap to the hat brim. I'm just going back and forth between the edge of the cap and the brim base, taking turns grabbing each side until the cap is fully on. Tie a knot to hold. Grab the headscarf piece and the ribbon. Cut the ribbon in half for a 1/2 yard. Take 1/2 and cut it in half again. Glue each small piece of ribbon to the sides of the headscarf. Put the fabric glue on the underside of the hat, just in the section of where the cap is. Press the glued center to the headscarf, attaching these 2 sections together. For the parrot, I'm going to embroider or draw the eyes on the small white sections of the parrot face. Glue on the face and beak on the parrot head. I also like to glue on a couple feathers on the back side of the parrot. Glue the base of the parrot to the hat cap, but angle it so when the brim goes up, it's peeking off to the side. You can also fabric glue the brim up on the front and back. And the hat is finished. Next is the bandana. On all the raw edges, fold and pin a 1/2 inch and press. Take the raw edge and tuck under to the fold line and press again. At your machine, edge stitch all the way around to finish. Take the remaining 1/2 yard of ribbon, cut in half, and fabric glue each ribbon to the corners of the bandana on the wrong side. With that, your pet costume is finished and ready to be modeled by your favorite small furry friend. Our book, Professor Pincushion's Beginner Guide to Sewing, Garment Making for Nervous Newbies, is now available to order. Go to professorpincushion.com/books or click on the link in the description to see a list of vendors where you can purchase it.